Local chapter of the nonprofit project, Linus provides comfort to children in need throughout the state. Project Linus invites volunteers to create blankets of all kinds for children suffering from illness, trauma, and other needs. Locally, more than 1,400 blankets were given to state-line children in 2023. Rock House Kids is just one organization serving as a drop-off site for these handmade creations. Chapter coordinator Marcy Barnes says anyone is welcome to join the project.
Wherever you take a blanket and provide the comfort, the warmth, the security, and the love that a blanket can bring, you're helping somebody, and that helps the community as a whole, and more people will come as they hear about Linus, and then they spread out.